The kingdom of God is within you.
Here, in this moment, there is an invitation. It is not one of great fanfare or loud announcement. Rather, it is a quiet call, a gentle beckoning to pause. Let us begin by simply sitting. Find a place where you can be for just a few minutes, undisturbed. Allow your body to settle. Take a slow, deliberate breath in, filling your lungs with the air that sustains all life on this planet. And now, release it slowly, a long, soft exhalation. Feel your shoulders, which may carry the day's tensions, begin to drop. Let the small muscles around your eyes and in your jaw soften. You only need to be here, present in this moment of stillness. In your mind's eye, let us travel to a place of profound tranquility. Picture a sunrise. A vast, silent panorama unfolds as the first rays of light crest over the colossal, ancient forms of a mountain range. The sky, once a deep indigo, now blushes with the softest hues of rose and gold. The air is cool, crisp, and utterly clean, a gift from the pre-dawn world. Below, nestled in a valley, a great lake lies perfectly still, its surface a flawless mirror reflecting the awakening sky. There is a profound sense of peace here, a feeling that the world is new, open, and utterly safe. You can breathe with this morning, drawing its quiet strength into your very being. This quiet time is a space for discovery. It is an opportunity to find a place that already exists within you, a sanctuary of calm that is often obscured by the clamor of daily life. We spend so much of our existence rushing, planning, and reacting. We are driven by schedules and expectations, our minds constantly turning over the past or rehearsing the future. But here, for these few minutes, we can set that aside. We are not seeking to achieve anything spectacular or to force a particular feeling. We are simply creating the conditions for a natural state of peace to emerge, much like a shy creature emerging from its burrow when the forest becomes still. The world around us offers a constant, gentle lesson in this art of being. It does not demand our attention, but rewards it when given. The steady rhythm of the tides, the unhurried growth of a forest, the patient journey of a river to the sea, all these speak of a different way of existing. This is the invitation of our time together. To step away from the world of doing and enter for a short while, the world of being. It is a journey inward, to a landscape as rich and wondrous as any on earth. And the only map you need is the gentle, steady rhythm of your own breath. Section 2. The world within. A landscape of peace. The inner world, much like the outer one, has its own unique geography. It possesses its own mountains of strength, its own deep valleys of sorrow, and its own vast, open skies of possibility. When we turn our attention inward, we begin to explore this remarkable landscape. It is not a place of emptiness, but one of rich and varied terrain. Here, we can discover a source of peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. It is a resilience that is born not of hardness, but of a deep, quiet flexibility. This inner kingdom is a birthright for every human being, a place of refuge and renewal that we can learn to visit at will. Imagine this inner world as a hidden garden. For much of our lives, its gate may have been overlooked, overgrown with the weeds of worry and distraction. The noise of the outside world, traffic, the deadlines, the constant flow of information can make it difficult to even notice that such a place exists. Yet, the garden is always there, waiting. When we make the conscious choice to pause, to breathe, and to listen, we find the key to that gate. We step inside and find that, beneath the surface clutter, the soil is fertile. Here, seeds of calm, seeds of clarity, seeds of compassion can be planted and nurtured into flourishing life. This internal landscape is governed by its own natural laws. One of the most fundamental is that peace grows from quiet attention. It is not something we can chase or capture. Instead, we cultivate it. Think of a still pond. If you throw stones into it, the surface is disturbed with ripples. But if you simply sit and watch, the water will eventually settle, becoming clear and reflective once more. Our minds are much the same. When we cease our constant mental agitation, our judging, our planning, our worrying, a natural clarity emerges. In this stillness, we can see things as they truly are, without the distortion of our own anxieties. The remarkable thing about this inner world is its accessibility. You do not need to travel to a remote monastery or a secluded wilderness to find it, though such places can certainly help. This kingdom of peace is portable. It is carried within your own heart and mind. It is present in the quiet moments of your day, while waiting for a kettle to boil, while sitting on a park bench, or even in the brief pause between one task and the next. The journey is not one of distance, but of awareness. It is a simple, yet profound shift from looking outward for satisfaction to discovering the wellspring of contentment that lies within. Section 3. The breath. A gentle anchor in the present. To navigate this inner world, we need an anchor, something to hold us steady in the present moment. That anchor is the breath. It is the most fundamental rhythm of life, a process so automatic we often forget it is happening. Yet, it is a powerful tool for guiding our awareness. Your breath is always with you, from the moment of your birth to the moment of your death. It is a constant, faithful companion. It comes and it goes, a gentle tide moving in and out. By simply paying attention to this simple, vital act, we can begin to calm the turbulent waters of the mind and find our way back to the quiet shore of the present. The connection between the breath and the mind is ancient and profound. When we are anxious or frightened, our breath becomes shallow and rapid. When we are relaxed and at ease, it becomes slow and deep. This is not a one-way relationship. By consciously choosing to slow and deepen our breath, we can send a powerful signal to our nervous system that all is well. It is a way of communicating directly with the most primal parts of our being, assuring them that we are safe. A slow, kind breath tells the body that it can release its tension, and it tells the mind that it can cease its frantic vigilance. Let us try this now. It requires no special skill. Wherever you are, simply bring your awareness to the physical sensation of breathing. You do not need to change it or control it at first. Just notice it. Feel the air entering your nostrils, perhaps cool and dry. Follow its path down into your lungs. Notice the gentle expansion of your chest and abdomen. Then, feel the release as you exhale, the slight warmth of the air as it leaves your body. This simple act of noticing is an act of returning to the unified reality of your own body, right here, right now. Each breath is a new beginning. It is a chance to start afresh, to let go of whatever came before. The past is a memory. The future is an imagination. The only place where life is actually happening is in this present moment. The breath is our gateway to that moment. Section 4. Wisdom from the wild. Lessons in stillness. Nature is perhaps our greatest teacher in the art of stillness. Consider a great ancient tree. It stands rooted in the earth, its branches reaching for the sky. It endures blistering summers, freezing winters, violent storms, long droughts. It does not hurry, it does not strive. It simply is, drawing nourishment from the sun, the rain, the soil. It grows slowly, steadily, in accordance with its own nature. By observing a tree, we can be reminded of the strength that comes from being grounded and patient. Look, too, at the flow of a river. It moves constantly, yet without force, yielding to obstacles, flowing around a great boulder, through a narrow gorge, along the path of least resistance. Yet over millennia, this gentle, persistent flow can carve canyons through solid rock. There is immense power in steady, quiet persistence. The mountains themselves hold their shape through ages of unimaginable change. They possess a deep, abiding stability. When we immerse ourselves in these environments, we begin to absorb their qualities. The earth grounds us. The vast ocean expands us. We are not separate from the natural world. We are a part of it. We can practice being still and rediscover our own true, unhurried nature. Throughout human history, great spiritual teachers have pointed toward this same inner reality. He used a simple, revolutionary phrase: "The kingdom of God is within you." These words are not a command, but a revelation. They are a signpost, pointing us away from an outward search and toward an inward discovery. This statement invites us to re-examine what is sacred. It suggests that the divine, the holy, the source of ultimate peace and love is not something distant or separate from us. It is not located in a far-off heaven or a special building. It is woven into the very fabric of our own being. The kingdom is here, now, inside our own life. This is a radical and deeply empowering idea. It means that we do not need to become someone else or achieve some extraordinary state to find peace. We only need to learn how to look inside and recognize what is already there. The kingdom within can be understood as this state of present moment awareness. It is the clarity that arises when we are not caught in fear, anger, or desire. This kingdom is not made of noise or quick, anxious thoughts. It is found in stillness. It is the simple, profound experience of being fully alive, connected to the life flowing through us and around us. The entrance is not striving, but surrender, a gentle letting go into the present. The key that unlocks the door to this inner kingdom is the breath. The quiet, conscious breath is the bridge between our physical body and our innermost awareness. Finding this inner peace is not a mysterious or complex process. It is a practice built on simple, repeatable steps, a gentle habit we can cultivate over time. The first and most essential step is simply to breathe. Choose, several times a day, a slow, deliberate breath. This small act is a powerful reset button. It interrupts the momentum of rushing thoughts. It anchors us in the calm harbor of the present. This is the foundation. The second step is to notice what is happening within you and around you without judgment. Notice the sensation of air on your skin. Notice the sounds that come and go. Notice thoughts drifting like clouds across the sky. You do not need to engage, analyze, or push them away. Acknowledge them, then gently guide attention back to the breath. The third step is to soften. As you breathe and notice, you may feel tension. Perhaps your shoulders are hunched. Perhaps your jaw is clenched. Perhaps your brow is furrowed. With each exhalation, invite those areas to soften. Imagine breath bringing ease. Not forcing, but allowing. An act of kindness toward yourself. Shedding physical armor. Softening the body encourages softening the mind. This three-part practice, breathe, notice, soften, you can do it anywhere, anytime. Try it now. While the journey to inner peace is a deeply personal one, it is not a journey we must make alone. Practicing in community can be a powerful support. They are sitting together, not speaking, but sharing a common purpose. They are breathing together, some with eyes closed, a soft smile. Others gaze gently at the horizon. There is no loud noise, no rush, no demand, only shared, quiet presence. In such a community, a collective stillness can emerge. It is like a flock of birds flying in formation, each one buoyed by the currents of the others. We realize our restlessness is not unique. This shared experience brings relief and connection. The presence of others acts as a gentle anchor. We become better listeners. We are less reactive, less likely to be pulled into arguments or drama. Offering a space of acceptance, a single calm presence can have a profound ripple effect, inviting others to ease. You can create these small pockets of shared serenity, simply breathing together, walking in nature in companionable silence. A community can reflect, magnify, and hold the stillness we seek and carry within us. It's quietly powerful. The practice of finding inner peace does not mean that life will be free of difficulty. There will be hard times. There will be days or even long seasons when peace feels impossibly far away. The winds of anxiety, grief, anger will blow, creating storms within our inner landscape. The goal is not to build a fortress that prevents storms. That is an impossible task. Rather, the goal is to develop the skill and the compassion to navigate these storms when they arise, without being capsized by them. Sometimes thoughts crowd in with overwhelming force, shouting to hurry, to fix, to judge, to worry. The instinct is to fight or push them away, to argue with them. A struggle that often gives them more energy. A different approach is to observe without entanglement. Let them pass like clouds. Name them softly: worrying, planning, judging. Meet difficult emotions with care, with gentleness, patience, compassion. You do not push them away, nor let them rule you. You breathe with the feeling. You allow it to be, and often it softens on its own. As our time together draws to a close, let us return once more to the simple, profound anchor of the breath. Feel how it moves within you. A gentle, constant rhythm. It requires no effort. It is simply a gift. Let us take 2 final conscious breaths together. Count 4 as you breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with fresh air. Hold for just 1 count, a moment of perfect stillness. Now count 4 as you breathe out. Release everything, letting go completely. Feel your shoulders soften even more. Feel your jaw unclench. Feel a quiet space settling, like a small, warm light, in the center of your chest. Remember the ancient, gentle words, "The kingdom of God is within you." Say them softly, in the quiet of your own mind. Let them sink into your awareness, not as a rule to be followed, but as a kind and gentle guide. These words are an invitation home. They remind us that the peace, the love, the stillness you seek are not in some distant place or future time. They are already here, woven into the very fabric of your being. Peace is your natural state. When you feel ready, bring your awareness back. Move slowly, deliberately. Carry a small piece of this stillness with you. A small measure of calm can change the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you interact with the world. This is an enduring practice. The breath will always be there, a faithful friend. There is no perfection, only a continuous, gentle returning. Return to the breath. Return to the present moment. Return to the quiet, spacious kingdom that resides within.